What is going on, my family? Your boy Demetrius is back, and we are going to talk some Tekken 7. We got kind of a few things to talk about when it comes to Tekken 7. You know, the new patch notes came out just a couple of weeks ago, and then of course the update came along with the new patch notes and shit like that. And you know, the new patch notes this time wasn't as exciting as the last patch notes of season 4, but there were a good amount of changes to a lot of certain characters. For the most part, there were some characters that got some ridiculous ass buffs, but you know, it is what it is. Like, at this point, the game has been out for so long, I don't even think nerfs and buffs really matter at this point, you know what I'm saying? But I will say this, like, it's really funny because every time there's an update in Tekken 7 or a new season, it is just so crazy when you're playing Tekken 7 online. It's like the cheaters come out in this game. Every time there's an update, the cheaters just come out. You're gonna see more cheating, you're gonna see more lag switching. It's almost like the cheaters be having the fucking update schedule circled on their calendar. They just wait for that shit. They be like, oh, they're gonna get an update. I gotta get my lag switch out. I gotta get my auto guard out and all that fucking shit. So I've noticed that with Tekken 7 and the tenure that it's been out, every time Tekken 7 has an update or a new season, the cheaters just act vindicated and they come out, and you know, that is what it is. But like I said, for these cheaters, they some sorry motherfuckers that are not good at the game. And you know, when they come across me, they gonna get embarrassed every single time. But that was just something I just wanted to put out there. Like, every single time there's an update, the cheaters just come out and they start acting wild. Well, fucking scrubs. But another thing that I want to talk about is the mechanics. This is something that Bandai Namco really kind of, I guess you could say, advertised at EVO, even though I don't call it much of an advertisement. But this is something that they really did show us in the new Tekken 7 update. Now, I kind of felt like it was going to be one of those type of mechanic, like the new tactic. I guess that's what everybody is calling it. I don't even think it really has a name. But this new tactic is really lame. It's really stupid and it's really lame. I really don't understand why they put it in. I know why they put it in, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. But Tekken 7 did not need this. Everything was cool as it was. And the thing about it is, they got it to where only I think only a certain move can do it, which is really stupid. Like, what are they aiming for right there? If only a certain move can do it, you're basically telling your player to stop, think, and be like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this move if my opponent is next to the wall. That is not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Not in Tekken anyway. But like I said, the reason that they're doing this is because, once again, they're trying to be like Virtua Fighter, and they don't need to be. Stop trying to be like Virtua Fighter. And this is what this new tactic is. They just did not need this new fucking tactic. It's really stupid, because when the game got upgraded, of course, ever since the new patches and the new mechanic came out, I've been playing a lot of Tekken. As crazy, as not fun and lame as this new tactic is, I've still been playing a lot of Tekken, and I don't fucking use the new tactic. I just don't use it. What's the damn point? You feel what I'm saying? What is the point of using this new tactic? So I'm thinking, you know, the majority of people that are still playing Tekken 7, they don't give a shit about this new tactic. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of combo videos and stuff on this new tactic, but who gives a fuck? I mean, it's just really worthless. You know, it's one of those, you know, just keep playing how you've been playing and ignore this new tactic altogether. I mean, you know, and at the same time, it's optional. You know, you don't have to use it. I guess that is a good thing that they put it in that way. You don't have to use this tactic. But the tactic is pretty lame. And like I said, ever since the game got updated, I don't use the tactic. And I have been playing a lot of Tekken, even though, like I just said earlier, you know, it's been a lot of crazy shit going on, like with the cheaters are coming back out and all of that fucking shit. And I've still been playing a lot of Tekken. And this tactic, I don't think about it one time. I don't be like, well, you know what, let me go try this tactic. I have not gone into the lab and tried any combo connections with this tactic. I just have not done it because number one, I don't care about it. Number two, it's not going to really help you because if you have to have a certain move to do it, I think that's kind of hindering. I think you should have multiple moves that'll do it. I mean, maybe some characters do, but like I said, I don't care about this new tactic enough to find that out. It's something that we just definitely don't need in the game, and you can continue to play like you've been playing. And, you know, a lot of people have been wanting me to give a couple of takes on other things concerning Tekken, like the Tekken Bloodline Anime, and of course, Tekken 8. When it comes to Tekken 8, I'm not going to talk about Tekken 8 in this video because I have a few Tekken 8 projects that are in production right now, and I hope to get those Tekken 8 projects out very soon, and you will get my thoughts and things like that when it comes to Tekken 8 in those videos. But I will talk about the Tekken Bloodline Anime just a little bit because everybody has been wanting me to give my thoughts about the Tekken Bloodline Anime. First of all, I will gotta say the Tekken Bloodline Anime is very fun to watch, but it is not all that. And the reason why I say that is it's so obvious. We already know what's going on in it. We already know what the outcome was going to be. I'm not going to spoil it for nobody, but I kind of feel like there were a lot of changes in the anime because of how obvious that the story is. I think it is a smart move for them to do that. I do want to mention Leroy because Leroy was in it, and Leroy is being pushed in this anime. And I may be wrong. I may be kind of going a little bit sideways with this prediction, but with Leroy being pushed in the Tekken Bloodline, I think that could be a little bit of a confirmation. You feel what I'm saying? I think we are going to see Leroy in the next Tekken game because he is the only character. He is the only Tekken 7 DLC character that's really kind of being pushed. New generational character that's being pushed in this anime. So I thought that was kind of interesting how they're pushing Leroy. So if they're going to push him in the anime and the story that he had nothing to do with at the time, that might be a confirmation. That might be a Tekken 8 confirmation that Leroy is going to be there. But like I said, I may be wrong. I do not want no y'all fucking Tekken trolls coming in my comment section talking about, oh, you Leroy this. Y'all shut the fuck up. That shit is old, okay? I'm giving my fucking thoughts. So please, Tekken trolls, don't come in my fucking comment section with the Leroy bullshit. The shit is old. It's so 2017. Motherfuckers got the right to give their goddamn opinions, okay? And I'm going to say it right now. Because of Leroy being pushed in the anime, I think he is confirmed for Tekken 7. Or it's a possible confirmation. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, with the anime, like I said, it is fun to watch. I do like how Jin Kazama is being concepted. And like I said before, it's kind of like, it's really a lot of things leading up to Tekken 8. Now, you know, Jin Kazama being put in the forefront, you know, just as he should be. Now, with Kazuya being in the Tekken Bloodline, when the anime is Tekken 3 based, was kind of awkward, but at the same time, I'm thinking there's a lot of Tekken 8 hints going on in the Tekken Bloodline anime if a lot of people wasn't really paying attention. So with Kazuya being in it, I think that's what they're kind of telling us. This, you know, is gonna lead to Jin and Kazuya once again, and we already know that. You know, I did a Tekken 8 theory video on that, so we already know that's what's going to happen. But you know, they're gonna try to do another twist in it. Like, they're putting a lot of characters that you would never think is gonna be part of that story in here. So it's gonna be some more twists that are gonna come when it comes to the next Tekken game. But all in all, Tekken Bloodline, very fun to watch. I kind of feel like it's kind of like a message sender to when it comes to the next Tekken game. There was a lot of things in that anime that been like, you could kind of be like, oh, yeah, that may be a confirmation, or maybe they're trying to tell us something. You know, that's just me. If y'all go back and watch the episodes and look deeply like I look, you can kind of be like, oh, you know what? Maybe that's a Tekken 8 message. You feel what I'm saying? But all in all, Tekken Bloodline was great. It was great. It wasn't no milestone or anything like that. It was just a great anime to watch. And it does have a lot of replay value. So what I mean by that is, it's like you will kind of like, you'll watch all the episodes and maybe 2 to 3 weeks down the road, you'll get it back out and watch it again. So like I said, the Tekken Bloodline is pretty cool. I urge y'all to check that out. Like I said, I'm not gonna do no overall spoilers of it. I'm not gonna do no episode by episode like I did with the Shenmue anime, because a lot of people kind of came at me like, why are you doing this? I didn't see it yet and all that crap. See, that's the reason why I don't like doing review type of content, because people be getting all in their feelings like, oh man, why you spoil it and all that. I didn't watch it yet. So that's just how I feel about it. So that's the reason why I didn't finish the Shenmue anime reviews, because people were getting upset because I was spoiling it for them, and then they were like, well, what's the point of watching it now? And I was just like, fuck it, I just ain't gonna do no more of the episode reviews. See for yourselves. So basically, that's what I'm saying. I just urge y'all to go and watch it. I'm not gonna say too much about it, because I don't want to take the fun out of it for people that haven't watched it yet, if that makes any sense. But getting back to Tekken 7 and the whole patch notes thing and all of that, I did read the patch notes, and like I said, it was a lot of buffs that were really not deserved. A lot of characters got some buffs that they did not need, and I just really don't understand why it's happening. And one thing I did kind of figure out right off the bat was Lucky Chloe and the buffs that she got. Lucky Chloe got the worst buff in the fucking game. Everybody already knows I hate this character with a passion. She's one of a handful of characters I just definitely despise. And they buffed the one move that you have to punish to keep her from getting big damage on you. It is just absolutely ridiculous how they buffed this move for Lucky Chloe. They give her a pushback just so she can do the damn move again. And here I'm showing you guys what they did to Lucky Chloe. And look at what the Lucky Chloe player is doing. Like this stupid ass, ignorant ass Lucky Chloe player is continuing to do the fucking move because the game is allowing her to. You see there, I'm sitting here blocking. See, at first I got hit by it because I didn't think it was going to get buffed the way it was. But the player just keeps on doing it. The player just keeps on doing it because it's safe as fuck. And here you gotta respect it from full screen now. So practically what they did was, with this move, with this buff, they turned Lucky Chloe into Kunimitsu. You have to respect her from full screen now, because the Lucky Chloe player can just do this fucking move until she gets in your face. Keep doing it, and if you screw up, if you press that button, you're dead. They can kiss my ass with that. They can kiss my ass with a lot of these fucking buffs. But like I said, it doesn't matter at this point. But this particular buff right here, this is like the worst buff ever. Like, why would they do this? Why would Bandai Namco do this? Like, this is so stupid. And then, of course, characters like Lei and all of that shit got ridiculous ass buffs. Even though Lydia got nerfs, but Lydia is still fucking locked down safe. Like, you really just can't, you can barely punish Lydia as it is. So even though she got nerfs, it's still the same thing with Lydia. She's still locked down safe. So, like I said, don't really matter. But the whole Lucky Chloe buff, that's the one buff that stood out. Like, that buff is boycott worthy right there. It's boycott worthy because when you go up against these Lucky Chloe players, this is what you're gonna see. They're just gonna keep on doing it. And I'm showing y'all this just to be aware. If you come across a Lucky Chloe player online, this is what you're gonna see. And do not, I repeat, do not accept a rematch from a Lucky Chloe player from here on out. Just do not do it. Yeah, I said it. Do not accept rematches from Lucky Chloe players, because this is ridiculous. And also too, another thing about the whole new update thing, since this update happened, one of the things that I kind of feel when I'm playing the game now, and I was talking to a couple of people about this on Twitter, is how now that with the new update, they want less blocking in the game. And what I mean by that is, like, they done made it to where, as I'm talking about the development team, they done made it to where you pretty much get punished for blocking. If you block, you die. And I've just noticed that, because now it's just, you know, it's too many characters that have a 1-2 positive. Like, you know, so many characters that can just 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 you so fucking safe, and it's really just not even fair. I mean, I can just name off a handful of characters. Of course, all the Mishimas, Lydia, you know, a couple of other characters. Of course, Kunimitsu, you can't, you know, you never could interrupt her. And it's just like damn near 90% of the characters on here have a 1-2 positive. And Anna, prime example. Every Anna player that I've come across, when they corner you, they're just gonna go 1-2. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what is that? That's really dumb on the part of Bandai Namco. Why do you have all these characters have a positive 1-2 where you can't do anything? You can't do anything. You could probably sidestep, but unfortunately for me, my character can't really do that consistently. So that's another thing that I've kind of really seen with the new update is just, you know, blocking is just not a thing anymore. It's just like, you know, if you're blocking, you're going to get hit by something. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's just really kind of BS the way that they got it. It's just like they just want you, they practically want you to play Killer Instinct. They practically want you to press buttons. They want someone to fuck up on purpose so they can get counter hit, death combo, and there's the ball game. I don't know. I don't understand why they made it that way, but it's clearly that's what they were gunning for with this new update. It's just really just like, you know what? You know, if you're blocking, you're gonna get punished. And that's kind of bullshit. But that's pretty much all I got to say when it comes to Tekken 7 and the new update, and then a couple other things that I talked about, like Tekken Bloodline and shit like that, because I know people have been wanting me to talk about it, so I did. And like I said before, even though the update is it's literally 50, I would give the update, I would give it 60-40. I would give the update 60-40. It was nothing exciting about this update at all. Even the patch notes, you know, didn't phase me like it did in season 4. Didn't really care about it. And of course, like I said, I could give two fucks about this new the new tactic or the new mechanic that Bandai Namco advertised, because I really don't see people doing it. The one thing that I do see people doing is I see people doing the move, but they're not capitalizing on it. So it's kind of telling me like they're probably doing it by accident, or if they're doing it, they don't have what they need to have down packed to make the move work, like the whole combo that you need for it. So like I said, that new mechanic, the new tactic is completely garbage. It's worthless, and it's not going to help you get better as a player. It's just not. I've said this already. Just keep on playing how y'all playing and ignore that new tactic or that new mechanic, because it's straight bullshit. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section below about Tekken 7 and the update. Let me know what y'all think about Tekken Bloodline. And of course, you know, like I said before, I got some Tekken 8 projects coming. But if y'all want to go ahead and, you know, share y'all Tekken 8 thoughts or whatever, go ahead and put that in the comment section also. And as usual, we can get a conversation started. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to your boy for the hottest Tekken 7 action on the internet, period. My name is Demetrius. I will get back at y'all in the next video. I am out. God bless. Stay safe out there.